thing and they never match. And when you look at the expectation is always what you are anticipating to see. Already you're waiting to have good partner, you're warming up with heart of joy that this relationship will function well. You're already envisaging how it will be, the dimension it will take. But when you get into this marriage proper, you are now facing the reality. And what is this reality we are talking about? Reality is the true state of things, the actual thing. You are seeing it how it's playing blue and black. Now, in getting married, I had some few expectations, though I never overcrowded my expectation, if I should put it that way. One, I expected to have good communication, honest husband. Then childbirth. I expected to, this was my expectation, to have four children. I was expecting to have like three boys and a girl. Then I never expect to have any conflict, maybe kind of any argument. I expect that it's Chineke people, everything will work out perfectly well. So even if there's something that someone get offended, it should just be, babe, it's okay, something like that. All those rosy thing when you are cutting, and how the brother will tell you, God bless you, my love, and babe, and all that. So I was expecting it to just be all through that way. But the reality here is it's never same. That is the truth. But one good thing, sometimes also, let me put this, expectation before marriage can be met 50-50. Not everything on your list will be met. So in my own case, having these few things in my mind, I left the rest into God's hand. I just for myself I apply Proverbs 3 verse I think that is 5 and 6, say, trust in the Lord with all your heart, in all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. That was my own case. Now when I get into marriage, communication was still there because my husband can communicate. He can tell you even to the list of things. So that was my sweeping. So that was still there. Honesty was still there. But when it comes to childbirth, the whole hand twisted, the table turned. Now, before you know it, miscarriage from nowhere started hitting. And so many issues begin to pop up. I'm like, okay, this is not what I expected. But one key thing that can help to uh, navigate both of you is when you try to manage the expectation. When you manage your expectation in marriage, that expectation that was not met, then it will bring up uh, uh, fruitfulness, then it will foster grace and understanding in your marriage. So being able to work together with your partner to be able to navigate that situation. So God so kind. Fast forward to that, I manage the situation heavily before God, and then seek counsel. Sometimes when certain things are not being met, it's not good to just wallow on your own. It's good to seek counsel. So we seek counsel, and God help us. And finally, as against four children, I had two, and two boys. So this expectation was not met. Another thing was conflict. I never expected conflict will come. But this conflict come in a way that my husband was having good intention over this issue. Why are you taking it up too much thing? He's feeling for me, but my understanding was not going there. I'm like, if you really feeling for me, why are you hitting me so hard? As in, why are you holding this thing so strong? He said, if he didn't do it that way, I will not understand what he's saying. The argument lasted for so long, it was getting sour. But another thing, the reality here is being able to watch out for that expectation when it want to drag your relationship to hit the rock, for you to be able to grab it and stand firm. So I was able to pause, try to see what is it that he's talking about on this area. And we were able to discuss it, and communication also come into this matter. When we are talking about this, there are so many factors that you have to adopt to be able to navigate. Above all, in all this expectation, I allowed God to have his way. And God has been our helper in so many other things that I expected that I cannot begin to mention because of time. When it turned the other way around, the reality is that it's not happening the way you expected it. So don't go overboard with your expectation. I'm talking to the singles now. Just keep it simple. Be yourself. Allow God to take charge, and you will come out of it. Thank you.